Okay, so part two, we're going to start with Aries. Aries rules over the head, the cerebrum, obviously the top of the brain. This is where we have the Japanese and we also have the Aboriginal peoples. There's also a lot of octopus colonies that are off of the coast of Australia right now that are actually creating underwater cities. So, creation, of course, is the main mechanism here. Each one of these 12 zodiacal energies rules over a general genetic type. Okay, Aries specifically, I think a lot of the Japanese folks who actually came over from the Asiatic countries here, like China and Korea area, they obviously came over and they settled here, and they got a different flavor of that energy, which is why the Japanese seem a little bit different from their other counterparts. However, they also have Mount Fuji, which I think is really interesting. And I would say the Aboriginal peoples are mostly ruled by Aries because they were one of the first founding generational types. There's also a lot of stuff that will absolutely destroy and kill you here in Australia. Very scary, very aggressive, very large predatory animals. Aries is kind of a lamb, or it can be a warrior or something along those lines. But Japan, very interesting. They create a lot of things. They're very imaginative. They really have a deep mysticism and understanding from a spiritual perspective. So I think that they are partially ruled by Aries and maybe even a little bit of that Piscean energy. Additionally, one of the ways that you're going to be able to tell an Aries person, from a genetic standpoint, is going to be in the face. And the same is going to be with Taurus, which I'm going to cover in a later video. Now, this is not for separating people. What this is actually going to be used for is a scientific basis. Carl Jung was very, very big on the archetypes. So this is just how the archetypes of the energy is kind of culminating. You'll also notice that for whatever reason, there's like this roundness between all these islands here. And I believe this is kind of like our crown or like our head or something along those lines here from the earthly perspective. But there's a couple other things, Aries is a wonderful warrior style energy. It's great at combat. It's considered one of the best fighters. And the Japanese were like ruthless with that. They did the katanas where they overlaid, just like the cerebrum kind of overlays the rest of the brain. Aries they folded over that swordsmanship. The samurai would wear the big helmets with the horns on their head, etc. There's a lot that kind of goes into this, and of course I want to do each part in less than 3 minutes so you get a general gist. But I'm going to do Taurus next, so drop a comment. What do you think about this so far? And go check the links in my bio because I have one-on-one services. I have an AI app. I have books. I have courses. Go check me out, guys.